Hey, English Bob, can you hear me? Hey, English. Yo, English Bob, can you hear me?
Hello, Jacked Up. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, Jacked Up. Can you hear me? English Bob here.
Ah, there you are. How you doing there, English Bob?
Nice to see you. So glad we could Skype.
Yeah, good to see you. Hey, you're looking good there, English Bob. Yeah, how's Mama Bob?
Yes, she's fine.
Oh, is she?
So good of you to come. Thank you. Glad to be here. So anyway, shall we get to it? Jacked Up?
Hey, good to see you. So, hey, what's going on here? I got word from James Kevin, something about this meeting.
Yes. I understand. We're supposed to have a meeting and organize ourselves so that we have a reason to have a meeting.
I don't know nothing about that, but is there some kind of meeting agenda? What are we gonna talk about here?
So, subsequent to our last conversation, I'm perplexed about what the meeting is about.
All right, well, well, listen, I don't know nothing about that, but you know, this Skype stuff is technological stuff here. This Skyping is new to me, so you know, just bear with me. But we can come up with some ideas, I think.
Is there an agenda?
Yeah, well, you mean you don't have no agenda for this meeting?
Well, I don't know.
Well, somebody's got to know what this meeting's about. Do you know what this meeting's about?
I'm really not sure, Jacked Up Jimmy.
You know, I just got a great idea. You know, if there's no agenda yet, perhaps we could get some guys down the Elks Club there to help us with an agenda. I got a couple of guys down there like wizards. Joe Fensterblau, for instance. He was an honorary Elk member last year. Elk of the Year. Yeah, Frank McGillicuddy's another one. You know, he could help us out. He could write an agenda. He could even create an agenda. You need an agenda? That's no problem.
Oh, okay. Yes.
What's the subject here, anyway? We gotta have a subject.
Well, Jacked Up, I'm not really sure what to do about this.
Who are we supposed to invite to this meeting?
I don't know who to invite.
Uh-huh. All right, I know we could get a couple of people. I don't know if they're the right people to ask, but I know some people.
Well, perhaps we should have a meeting before we gather for the meeting. Would you be available, Jacked Up Jimmy?
Available for what?
Well, if there's no substance to this meeting, perhaps we should have a meeting to discuss the meeting. Would you be available to have a meeting about the meeting?
Are you telling me we're going to have a meeting before the meeting? Where are you going to have this thing?
I don't know where to have it. I'm making some notes.
Well, listen, I'm glad you're taking notes. I don't take no notes. I never take no notes. I just remember stuff, and I'm okay with it. So maybe you could send me your notes.
These are notes for my personal notes. They're not notes to be entered into the agenda for the meeting, the pre-meeting, before the other meeting.
Well, what notes are you taking? Are they privileged gold or something? I don't want to share your notes. That's all right. I understand you got a certain kind of shorthand or long hand or some kind of hand, slew hand, low hand. Maybe your cool hand.
I don't know how many meetings we can have about this meeting.
Hey, well, where's James Kevin in all of this anyway?
I don't know. I think he went back to record more songs, more of that bloody music in Nashville of all places.
Nashville? Does he think he's some kind of troubadour or something? I thought he was a contractor.
So disturbing. How he gets on with that lot, I don't know.
I think he has a secret wish to become a cowboy or something. Always running down in Nashville. What's going on down there, twanging on guitars and playing out in bars and troubadours and whatnot? That's right. So, listen, getting back to what are we going to eat here anyway? I think we should have steak and cognac, maybe some scotch. What do you think?
No, we can't have scotch either. We've got to keep people on point. We must stay on point.
Hey, English Bob, I taste the breeze of freedom. It's tingling on my tongue.
If wishes were windows, I'd open one and find that freedom is really a simple state of mind.
All right, English. Anything else you can wear me out on here? Because I'm getting long in the tooth. I got to get a hold of this James Kevin to find out what's going on, man. He's got us going crazy here.
All right then, Jacked Up. I'll look forward to Skyping with you another time. Perhaps we can get on a call tomorrow and discuss our next Skype. Until then, Jacked Up Jimmy, it was wonderful to see you. Signing off now, I'm English Bob.
Supposed to be some kind of meeting and no agenda. I don't know what it is. We're going to have to find it out.